In the world of WWE, rivalries are born every day, but very few become legends. This is the story of two men, two icons, two rivals who carried WWE on their shoulders for nearly 2 decades. John Cena, the face of loyalty, hustle, and respect. Randy Orton, the Viper, cold, dangerous, and unpredictable. Together, they didn't just fight for championships. They fought for legacy. It all started in the early 2000s. Two young superstars walked into WWE with fire in their eyes. John Cena, the street fighter from West Newbury, who earned respect through hard work. Randy Orton, the third-generation superstar, born into wrestling royalty. Both men wanted one thing: to be the best. At first, they were just names on the same roster. But soon, destiny brought them face to face. Their styles clashed. Their personalities collided. And from that moment, a rivalry was born. Cena was the fan favorite, the hero, the face of the company. Orton was the villain, the legend killer, the man who enjoyed chaos. Their paths kept crossing. Every championship, every WrestleMania, every big moment, it was always Cena versus Orton. And every time they stepped into the ring together, it was war. They pushed each other to the edge. They broke tables, crushed bodies, and shattered limits. But behind the rivalry, there was something deeper, something personal, because both men knew they were each other's greatest test. Behind the cameras, behind the crowd's roar, things were different. Sources say that sometimes after the brutal matches, Cena and Orton would shake hands backstage. They respected each other's pain. They respected each other's craft. There were nights when they laughed together, and nights when they didn't even speak. One minute they were brothers in arms. The next they were enemies again. This strange bond of hate and respect made their story more powerful than any scripted feud. Because no matter what happened, deep down both men needed each other to stay at the top. When you talk about WWE's greatest rivalries, Cena versus Orton is carved in stone. From Iron Man matches to Last Man Standing, from Hell in a Cell to Royal Rumble, they have done it all. Every time they fought, the world stopped. Every punch felt real. Every RKO or attitude adjustment had emotion behind it. The chemistry between them wasn't just competition, it was storytelling at its finest. Cena was the light, Orton was the darkness. And every time they met in the ring, it was balance. Years passed. The rivalry slowed down. But something beautiful happened. Respect turned into friendship. Today, both men share stories, laugh backstage, and even train together sometimes. Randy once said in an interview, "I've fought Cena more times than anyone else, and I wouldn't change a thing." Cena, too, once admitted, "Randy Orton made me better. He brought out my best." They became brothers forged in battle. Two soldiers who went through wars together and came out stronger. Their friendship isn't loud. It's built on years of pain, sweat, and respect. Now, after all these years, John Cena and Randy Orton are more than just rivals. They are pillars of an entire generation. They are the reason millions of fans fell in love with WWE. From kids in 2005 to grown fans today, everyone remembers their wars. And if you ask any WWE fan who lived through that era, they'll say one thing: Cena versus Orton was pure magic. Because it wasn't just about championships. It was about pride, passion, and proving who truly ruled the ring. In the end, rivalries fade, but respect lasts forever. Cena and Orton fought like enemies, but deep down they shared the same dream. They carried WWE through its toughest years. They made us cheer, scream, and believe. And maybe, just maybe, that's what true rivalry means. Because sometimes your biggest enemy becomes your greatest friend. This is the story of Randy Orton and John Cena, a rivalry that defined an entire generation of WWE.